Very good morning, cadets. Hope you're all set to face the periodic test 1. The periodic test 1 will begin from 3rd of September. Anyhow, the process of learning is not stopping, so we are continuing the chapter number 6. Last week I started chapter number 6, that is political parties. Political parties is an interesting topic because political party is the base for any democratic form of government. Without political parties, a democratic form of government is next to impossible to function. So, political parties are must for a democratic system. We studied in the last class about the meaning of political parties. What is the meaning of political parties? We studied about the meaning of political parties. A political party is nothing but a group of people, a defined group of people which we studied, and the defined group of people always aim to capture power, or their major aim to capture power, and once they are in the power, definitely they will try to implement their policies and programs. So a political party is a defined group of people, and this defined group of people always aiming to capture power. We also studied elements of political parties. A political party should have the elements. What are the elements? Every political party should have, that is, party should have top leadership or leaders, and definitely party should have active members and the followers. So these three are must for a political party, that is the element. If a political party want to survive in a democratic form of government for a long period of time, then such political party should have a strong set of leaders. When there is a strong set of leaders, definitely the leaders will attract a large gathering or large general public. As a result, the party will remain in power always. So active leaders or very active and charismatic leaders is a basic element of political party. The active members are those people who take on the membership of a political party and they work as a party members. And finally, you and me are, most of them, we are followers of a political party. Followers means we are not actively taking part in that party, but we love and we are attracted to some or other political parties. As a result, during the elections, we will go and vote for that party. So, we are followers. These are the few pictures which we saw that is related to Tamil Nadu. And we studied in detail about the functions of party. I am quickly going through all these points. The political parties, the major function of a political party is to contest election. The political party is always decides the selection of candidates, that is also a party function. A political party always does the function of implementing policies and programs. So policies and programs are implemented by the political parties. Law-making function. I told you, once a political party becomes a ruling party with the required majority, once they are the ruling party, definitely they will implement their party agenda or ideology as a law-making process, which we saw last year. Presently, that BJP promised to the people that abolition of Article 370 or special status to Jammu and Kashmir, that is one of their basic agenda of election. And once they are in power, they done it. Construction of Ram Mandir in Ayodhya, that is also done. Like that, every political party promised the people that once we are in election, once we are in the government, we will do this. So definitely they will do the policies and law-making function. Political parties form and run the government. This is, I told you, when a party gets required majority, that is in India it is 272 seats, that party can claim to form the government. Once they claim to form the government, naturally they run the government by appointing ministers, chief ministers and all those things. The party which is received next highest seat than the ruling party will definitely declared as opposition party. Opposition party play a major role in every democratic setup. because opposition parties always try to pinpoint the loopholes of the government, the mistakes of the government. Once the mistakes of the government are properly explained to the people, naturally the public opinion is created. The public opinion is created against the ruling party. That is not a favorable condition, because if the public opinion is created against the ruling party, definitely that's a sign that they are losing their popularity as a ruling party. So naturally they face difficulty when the elections are declared. So opposition party play a major role in any democratic setup. So the opposition parties shape public opinion. What is called shaping public opinion means, take for example, many things which we come to know about through the media. Okay, so opposition parties definitely try to form the public opinion. So all these are the functions of a political party. Okay, you are seeing here, I shown this, that where the people are protesting against the policies of the government. All these are very day-to-day issues. Then role of a political party, that is what we say, necessity of a political party. Then we studied about the party system. Party system is nothing but, in the world we can categorize or classify the party system into one party system, two party system and multi-party system. One party system is, in a country, existence of only one political party. There is no opposition party. That is, example is China. In China, the Communist Party of China is the only party is allowed to function in China. There is no other political party. Such systems are called as one party system. Two party system, we studied about England as well as United States of America, where there is a two party system. And in India, we have multi-party system. France also multi-party. Many countries in the world have multi-party system. What is multi-party? Existence of more than two political parties in active politics is called multi-party system. We also studied about which party system is good. Okay. Among one party, two party and multi-party system, we conclude that the two party system is considered as ideal or best for a democratic setup. Why two party system is best or ideal for a democratic setup? Because in a two party system, one will be the powerful ruling party, not to ignore. The second will be the powerful ruling party. Because since there are only two political parties in a country, people have a limited choice. The people have limited choice. Naturally, the opposition party is also powerful enough to pull the legs of ruling party. But what happens in a multi-party system? Like in India, we are seeing from last one decade, or last 10 years. In India, we have more than 600 plus political parties. When we have n number of political parties, or large number of political parties, no party is getting majority. And a lot of circus is going to form the government. You have seen what happened a few months back in Maharashtra. Just a few months back, what happened in Rajasthan, because there was a problem that Ashok Gehlot government, threat on the government because MLAs were trying to delink the party. So when there is no required majority for a single party, one or two political parties or many parties join together and make coalition government. Generally, such governments are weak, because when there is a coalition politics, naturally the concentration of the government was only to hold or be in the power. Because when they are safe in the power, then only they can think of policies and programs. If always they have got a threat that there is a possibility that government may fall at any time, so the chance of concentrating on development or welfare programs are very less. We also studied about the national parties and the regional parties. A national party is generally such political parties which got an existence in more than 4 or 5 states. In simple example, the Constitution of India, or sorry, the Election Commission gives a statistical representation. That means a national party is a party which secures at least 6% of total votes in Lok Sabha. When a party gets 6% of total votes in Lok Sabha, total vote casted in Lok Sabha, out of that, if a party gets 6% of votes, or if a party wins at least 4 seats in Lok Sabha, that means minimum 4 MPs from a party in Lok Sabha as an MP, such political parties are declared as national parties. Regional parties. Regional parties era started maybe after 1980s as a storm. In Karnataka, for example, Ramakrishna Hegde's political party called Janata Dal. Janata Dal was another strong regional party of Karnataka, which even got a capacity or a power to go against Congress or organize people against Congress. Like that, slowly several regional parties, take for example in Tamil Nadu, DMK, Dravida Munnetra Kalagam, Anna Dravida Munnetra Kalagam, ADAIDMK, or TDP, Telugu Desam Party, TRS, Telangana Rashtriya Samiti, JDS, Janata Dal United, Janata Dal Secular, TMC, that is Trinamool Congress Party. These are all basically political parties which started as a strong regional parties. Now, what do you mean by regional parties? A party which generally highlights the interest of a particular region, that is called as a regional party. For example, Dravida Munnetra Kalagam, DMK. What is the major highlight of DMK is they highlight the Dravida culture or the Tamil culture. They say that we are here to protect the Tamil culture. That is what Dravida Munnetra Kalagam. Trinamool Congress of Mamata Banerjee. The main target of Trinamool Congress of Mamata Banerjee was against the communist government of West Bengal of those days. JDS. The major target of JDS was the same, where land to the tiller or Uduvavane Neladodeya. A person or a farmer who tills the land will be declared as he is the owner of the land. This is nothing but the beginning of Land Declaration Act in India. So, regional parties are those political parties which strongly supports the regional sentiments, and they are very powerful in some of the states like Tamil Nadu. You see, in Tamil Nadu, DMK and ADIMK, these are the only two political parties continuously ruling in Tamil Nadu on an alternative basis. No national parties, let it be national party like Congress or BJP, they are not able to establish their dominance or a rule in Tamil Nadu. That is the power of a regional party in the state of Tamil Nadu. So, regional parties definitely play a greater role in molding the politics in the regional level. So, we are gone through the national parties of Bharatiya Janata Party, that is BJP, which is considered as a national party. We studied detailed about that in the last class. Okay, the Bharatiya Janata Party or a BJP is now leading alliance called the NDA, National Democratic Alliance. National Democratic Alliance or NDA is in power, so in its second term, that is called NDA 1 and NDA 2. Bharatiya Janata Party started as Bharatiya Jansan, and later Bharatiya Jansan, Deen Dayal Upadhyaya and Atal Bihari Vajpayee, the prominent leaders of Bharatiya Janata Party, they are mainly responsible to grow this political party after the national emergency declared by the Indira Gandhi. Bharatiya Janata Party wants to build a strong and a modern India by drawing inspiration from Indian ancient culture and values. That is what Hindutva. Hindutva doesn't mean supporting Hindu culture. Hindutva is nothing but supporting Indian culture. That is what Hindutva. The culture of nationalism is an important element in its conception of Indian national politics. So Bharatiya Janata Party supports the Hindutva, means Indian nationhood, Indian culture and Indian literature, culture and the nationhood. And Bharatiya Janata Party wants the territorial and political integration of Jammu and Kashmir with India. This was a long pending or long prolonged or long shown or long drawn a political agenda of a political party like BJP, where they say that the special status given to Jammu and Kashmir should be abolished and Jammu and Kashmir should be a part of Indian democracy. That is also one of their party agenda. Introduction of Uniform Civil Code. This is in uniform. I told you what is called civil code. There are civil procedure code and criminal procedure code in India. Criminal procedure code. If any person is arrested for a criminal charges, the person is tried under IPC, that is Indian Penal Code. IPC is commonly applicable for all, irrespective of the caste, religion, gender, and all. But when we speak about civil code means the laws related to family, maybe in the form of marriage, divorce, or in the form of properties. These are all civil procedure codes. In India, civil procedure codes are different for Hindu and Muslim. So, Hindu law board is different, Muslim personal law board is different. So, in India, like we have uniform criminal code, we don't have uniform civil code. That is what one of the agenda of a political party called BJP, that introduction of uniform civil code for all the country, so all the countrymen, irrespective of their religion. BJP's support substantially increased with the top or the major issue of Babri Masjid, because in the 1980s and all, BJP strongly put forward the idea of construction of Ram Mandir in Ayodhya, because they argued that since Ayodhya was the birthplace of Lord Rama, definitely there should be mandir for Lord Rama in Ayodhya. And the Babri Masjid, they claim that Babri Masjid was constructed by demolishing Ram Mandir or Mandir there. So this definitely helped the BJP to attract the sentiment of large Hindus. As a result, BJP claimed, as well as they became ruling party one of the biggest states in India, that is Uttar Pradesh. And slowly, under the leadership of Atal Bihari Vajpayee, BJP, of course, they gained the power or they became the ruling party. But after that, in 2014, BJP triumphed as a victorious, turned as a victorious as a strong political party, because the record after 30 years, a single party could win more than 280 seats. This happened after 30 years. That is, Congress won during time of Indira Gandhi and Rajiv Gandhi. So BJP won, that is NDA 1 and NDA 2. Presently NDA 2 is ruling. So these are the parties or the national party which we studied. We also studied about Indian National Congress. Indian National Congress is claimed to be one of the oldest political party, because Indian National Congress, of course today it is a party, but those days Indian National Congress fought for the freedom of the country. That's why we say Indian National Congress is an organization. Indian National Congress strongly support build modern secular democratic republic. They say that we don't support any religion. We are secular and we support the democratic process of the country. Indian National Congress was the ruling party since 1952, almost till 1970s. This is a single party rule. There was no alternative for this Indian political party in those days. Indian political party, National Congress, major ideology supporting secularism, welfare, weaker section. Garibi Hatao is one of the major ideology of Indian National Congress. Indian National Congress also supports the political reforms, but they say that when we give importance for the reforms, political development, industrial development, we should not ignore. That is what Rashtriya Sadbhavan Divas recently we celebrated, the birthday of Rajiv Gandhi. Rajiv Gandhi very clearly said that when you go for a development, it should not be development should be undermine or neglect the human face. It means we should introduce development without harming the welfare of the general public. Indian National Congress emerged as a ruling party in 2001 and 2009, that is UPA 1. Presently, Indian National Congress is the alliance partner of, they lead the alliance called United Progressive Alliance. Manmohan Singh was the Prime Minister twice, that is 2004 and 2009. So currently, at present, Indian National Congress is one of the opposition party in Lok Sabha. There are several states, few states are there which are run by the Indian National Congress. So these are the what all we studied previously. I am quickly going through all these things. We will continue leftover political parties like BSP, CPI, CPM, NCP, Nationalist Congress and all in the next class. Please take care of yourself. Bye.